Okay, so we're going to look at, I think it's actually, solve this system. And again, these equations can come in different forms. If you need to rewrite them, go ahead. It doesn't matter to me. If I were to, generally, we operate in y equals form for linear equations. What would that one be?
Y equals x plus 2.
So subtract the x and then divide by -1. Okay. This one is what shape?
A circle.
Yeah. So translate it to the familiar form if you need to. Okay. So I'm going to substitute. See how this is y? I'm going to plug it in. What? I don't understand what he said. No. Okay, that's a good question though, because it brings up something that we have. So this is what you want to do. Okay, that is not. That does not work. Okay. This, keep in mind, you have to factor that. You can't just take the square root of it. Okay, now, since they're different, this can't just fall out 10 minus y. Okay, so keep in mind that that's not something you can use algebraically. Okay, so this is what that looks like when you factor it. When you can't do that here either for the same reason. Okay, so the idea with all of these is to get one variable in here and solve for that variable. So I have just substituted the x minus 2 in for y. Not a bad, it's just not a mathematically correct thought on the left. What do we do with this one next? Yep. So this is FOILed. Make sure my math is right. And then combine like terms. And guess what you get to solve? Huh? Yeah, good luck with that. It's already been solved.
Not just just go square. If we want to square,
Yeah, I squared the top of it, and I left it out, wasn't
Same problem we just addressed. Okay. Let's finish this. Are you okay where we're at? Okay. I'm going to divide by 2. Because there's a 2 in every term, I get rid of it. It makes it easier. Now, x squared in front is friendly. Can I factor that?
Yeah.
Well, that was quick. I'm asking. I don't have it figured out. I don't have the problems spelled out in front of me. I do them with you guys.
Plus 8x minus 6.
Ooh, it's so close.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a negative 2. So x is 8 or negative 6. Right? So solving quadratics, you will need to remember how to do that. Factoring is useful, and so is the quadratic formula.
I tried to do the quadratic formula on one of our homework ones, and it wasn't very pretty.
We can look at it. Okay, what are my y values? Remember, that's true.
So y equals 6 or negative 8.
6, so 8, 6, and negative 6, negative 8. Those are my intersection points.
I don't know. That's in class.
That's not an uncommon problem. Something I've been seeing for 10 years. First thing you have is somebody explaining it to you, and the second thing you have is people next to you that can help you. I know you guys help each other at home, but not quite as much as you have somebody side by side. Okay, so are we okay with the algebra there? Okay, so I was gonna not show you this, but Hunter brought it up. You can do that.
No, but I made it to where x plus y squared is equal to 2. Or no, it's x minus y is equal to 2. And it's squared.
Now you can use elimination if you want.
Why would you do that?
If you are more comfortable with elimination, you can use it. Okay, so we just square each side of the linear function. The problem with this, you're going to get 4 answers. You have to take 2 of them out. Okay, so be careful on that method. This one over here will work every time straight through. Okay, so keep in mind that might give you more answers than you need. All right, let's graph these. And check our algebra answers. I trust you're getting pretty good at linear equations. And then circle. What's the center? Thank you, whoever just said 0, 0. And the radius is 10. Square root of 100. That's a big circle. I should have scaled it because it's way out there.
You have your desk area and I have mine. I know.
Are you okay with the graphs?
Like,
And if you check your points of intersection, they pretty much jive with our answers. Actually, one of them is dead on. How about that? 8, 6 is spot on my graph. What was the other one? Negative 6, 8. Oh, I'm just a touch off there. Okay, do you have any questions on that?
I don't think we're ready.
It's flat on one side. Do you need me to write the homework down again?
The what?
The homework. Okay, I will anyways.
I have it written down on 8, 9. Yeah, that was smart, Mike. You were so sharpie. Yeah, bud. 5 to 8.
Yep. Let's do tomorrow.